Jeremy, thank you. Grief can be difficult for anyone to process, and Ballad Health is looking to help children in our community navigate the healing process with the return of its Camp Firefly program. But time is running out to sign up for that. Here with us now is Sarah Hale. She's got the details this morning. Sarah, you deal with this kind of stuff just about every day. What are some of the issues that kids face when there's a traumatic moment and they lose someone important to them in their life?
Yes, so I deal with hospice on a daily basis and do bereavement, but we have found that there's so many kids in the community that don't have any way to deal with that grief, whether it be expected or unexpected. And so they really need an outlet and a way to even learn how to start to heal and to start figuring out how to deal with grief.
This Camp Firefly program, tell us about the roadmap to learning how to deal with that. These kids are going to pick up when they've had, obviously a terrible experience.
Yeah, so we're going to work on just the beginning steps of coping mechanisms, ways to deal with your emotions and to come to terms with those emotions and express those emotions in a positive way, way to memorialize or share memories of the person that they've lost. But the biggest thing is just letting them know they're not alone, that there are other kids like them that have experienced losses, and give them someone else that they can talk to and help work through these things with.
Mm-hmm. And this camp, it's gone on for several years now. How many kids would you say you've been able to help through this program?
We usually help about 50 to 60 kids a year that attend, and it's gone on for well over 20 years in some shape, form, or fashion, so several kids throughout the year, and to the point now that we have kids that went through camp that have come back and are volunteering as camp buddies that have gone through camp because they lost someone when they were young.
And there are opportunities for adults as well. Let's talk about that. What does that look like on the adult side of things?
Yeah, so we have adult sessions for the children's parents or caregivers, and it gives them a way to deal with their own grief, but gives them the tools and the resources to help the children deal with their grief as well.
Absolutely. And we talked earlier, sign-ups are closing soon. So how can people sign up? Is there day of opportunities? What does that look like?
Yeah, we can still take them. If something changes and they need to come the day of, we would love to know beforehand. So up through Friday, if possible, and that way we can plan, because there is lunch and things like that. But they can sign up at balladhealth.org. Just look up Camp Firefly, and it's there.
Absolutely. And it seems like such a unique way to kind of deal with that process with kids. I mean, it's a delicate subject, but you've got these kids all going through it together, and most importantly, it's outside as well. So those factors, how does that kind of create an environment that these kids can then open up in?
Well, one of the biggest things that we find with grief is that often, exercise and activity help more than people really know. So we get them outside, that they're in a beautiful setting at Warriors Path, and get them off couches, away from devices, away from TV, things like that, which is healing in itself, but gives them the time with friends and peers their same age that are going through the same thing, and that they can share stories and share their emotions with people that usually they can't. Like lots of times at school, they just don't feel comfortable sharing that they're going through these things. So this is someone they know that's a safe space, and the combination with being outside and getting them active and doing things just seems to really set the healing environment. Really
important resource for families coming up here this weekend. Sarah, thanks for coming in to tell us about it. And here's the details once again. Camp Firefly returns this Saturday. It's happening at Warriors Path State Park from 9 to 4. Campers will connect with peers, improve their self-esteem, and learn coping skills in a safe environment. Children ages 4 through 17 are invited to attend. There's adult sessions as well. Pre-registration for Camp Firefly will close tomorrow. You can register online at balladhealth.org. Day of registrations will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. We'll be right back.